Hello friends, I'm Prabhat Sharma and today we will learn about template variables in alerts. In previous videos we learned how to create standard and real-time alerts, and we also learned how to use templates at a high level. So we have this one sample template. It's a text equals simple alert. This is for Slack, and what we will do is we'll create an alert and try to use these alert template variables. Yeah. So the kind of entry that we have here is we have a couple of critical alerts here, but we'll need to generate new alerts. So let's go ahead and do that. But before that, let's go ahead and create an alert. Okay. The kind of alert that we want to create is template variables alert variables tutorial. That is what the name that we'll give for our alert. We'll do it for logs, and let's pick up default to stream, and let's pick up severity equals critical 3, threshold is 3, period is 1 minute, frequency is 1, and silence notification for 0 minutes, and we'll send it to the destination 021, which is a Slack destination, and we will save this. Let's go ahead and modify this template variables here. The first thing that we want is let in org name for stream type / stream name. It's something that we can actually do. Okay. Alert is, and say alert notification for alert notification for alert. What is it? Our alert name. Let's get this alert. Okay. And org name for stream type stream name. Okay, this is what we will use for now. Let's also do this something. Let's also get the alert URL. You can find details at. Let's do this in a new line. Okay, alert URL, and let us save this. Okay, now what we need is, let's go ahead and send some alerts. So we have got this log entry. Okay, and we have a simple script, curl script, that will take this particular file critical.json and send it. Okay, so critical once, 2, 3, let's do it 4. Okay, and now we will wait for the message to arrive here. What we most likely, in fact, what you'll notice is that you'll receive a message in this particular format, notification for alert. Okay, and we got this here. If you take a look, we got notification for alert template variables tutorial. This was our alert name. In org default for logs default 2. You can find details at web logs. This is the URL, but we can't really click this one, and we can't click this one because it does not have the beginning of the whole URL. So what we can do is we can go ahead and add this at the beginning, and we'll try to. Okay, and this is how it will look like. Okay, localhost 50 and whatever is your URL, and we will save this. Let us save this. Let us go ahead and ingest some more data. Okay, and let us see. Oops, not here. And we'll get one more alert, and this time alert should have alert URL that we could actually click. Okay. Okay. And while we wait for a minute for the log to arrive, okay, so the log is here. Notification for alert, template variables tutorial in org default, and this is the URL. If we click this URL, we get all the logs because of which this particular alert was triggered. And you see, you got the query for that, the one that was used for running this alert, and then the timestamp here and the actual results. So it makes life easy to debug why a particular alert was triggered. Okay. Now let's go back to our alert message. While we got template variables in tutorial and all of this, and we got details of the logs in the message in the URL. If not really in the URL, if we click the URL, we'll get those details. What if we want to send the details themselves in the message? How will that work? So let's go and check that out. For that, we will go ahead and what we will need to use is our stream variables like rows and where. And how do we use that? So let's take a look here. Now we have something called row template here. Now you saw that we got multiple log entries here, many of these. Once we clicked here, we got these log entries, assuming that we want the details of host and severity, okay, for all the hosts. How do we get that? So now for log details are, let's say this host, and what is our field name? Host here. Host, comma, severity. There's now the variable severity. So all the field names can be used as variables here, and we will save this. Okay. We can also go ahead and use some variables. Okay. Simple var. Okay. Or say let's call it team. Okay. Platform team. Let's say platform team. Okay. And we will save this. Yeah. Now in the templates, what you can do is this is the alert URL, and let's say \n, which is for new line. Rows are sample records are log records are. We can use rows. We do not want all the rows. There can be thousands of rows. So what we want is rows. Let's get just 5 rows, first 5 rows. Okay. Additional, and let's get some additional details. Additional variables for info are, okay. And what is the variable name here? Let's go to the alert. What is the variable name that we gave? Team. Let's get that team here. Okay. So this is our alert template. Let's save this, and let's go ahead and fire 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, a couple of times. And what we will do is that we will wait for a new alert to get generated, and let us see what that new alert will look like. Yeah. We should have the whole URL, plus we should also have the template variables. So this time, if you look at it, notification at this is 4 p.m. out here. So at 4 p.m. notification for alert, whatever it was, you can find the details at this URL. Sample log records are localhost host localhost, severity critical, up to 5. We got 5 records here. Okay. Additional variables for info are platform team. So you can pass all of this information along with the URL that the user can click and get the details. That is primarily what we have here when it comes to template variables. Okay. So that is all for today, friends. See you again.